Yo, 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 what's going on, my peoples? Here we are for another planetary update, guys, for Saturn retrograde 2019. All right, guys, so Saturn goes retrograde in Capricorn 2019 on April 29th, 2019 until September 18th, 2019. It's stationed retrograde, or goes retrograde, in Capricorn at 20 degrees and 31 minutes. And it is stationed direct, or in a sense out of retrograde at in Capricorn at 13 degrees and 55 minutes. All right, guys. So here Saturn's going retrograde also in the nakshatra Shravana, which is ruled by the moon. Here, guys, we can call this here the power of providing connection. So Saturn retrograde in Capricorn and in the nakshatra Shravana. What all this here humble jumbo means here is, guys, this is when we realize that sometimes our unrelenting ambition and duty can be quite debilitating, like very debilitating on us, Also, here we can realize too, guys, we're running in place, and we're like sweating bullets. We're not getting anywhere, Here's where we also will realize that the answer to our issues and our problems and our circumstances were right there in front of our face the entire time. This reminds me of a quote that I really like. And the quote is, "If you cannot see the perfect imperfection in something, you're standing much too close to it." Keep that in mind, guys, during this time. I'm also kind of picking up here and just kind of predicting cyclically a little bit here, everything that I just stated, and also feel like, regarding our government, our governments, politicians, world leaders, etc. This is where all of their contrivance and their deception is going to backfire on them, I feel. And also, too, I feel here that this is where we finally learn from our karma. The favorable and unfavorable karma, that is. All right, guys, I'd just like to speak of the nakshatra Shravana here. So here, guys, here's where we learn to actually listen and to not just only hear what's being presented. Here's where we understand that which is being presented, therefore learning to listen with all of our senses. Here's where we also learn to grow through attentive listening. Here's where right understanding comes from right attention, which means that we're actually listening. And here's where learning that right attention in turn allows us to counsel those as to which we love. Here is also to educate ourselves and other people through active listening or right understanding. And here's where this causes and where we seek movement within our cooperation. Also, through active listening is where we become activated. Those light bulb moments when you're talking to people, you either activate them or they may activate you, where all of a sudden it's like, ding! You're like, yes, those kind of moments happen here. Here's where we allow ourselves to cultivate higher sensory awareness. And then here's also where the art of cooperation really begins. We're able to then tune in and see the interconnectedness of all things. We also cultivate and appreciate the surreal silence behind all of creation. And all of this, guys, will aid us in understanding one's true nature, to realize, to discard, and to embrace our true real reality. Here, guys, is where we how can I say it? Okay, here, guys, basically what this all does is this teaches us, guys, to objectively assess our own problems, is to do that by which we put our own baggage aside, as to understand the truths and factors of our problems and of such rooted issues. So, guys, the heavens above here provide us with seeking which heavens impart on the earth. And here, guys, also with the Earth below, here in the 3D, this grants us the opportunity for finding such paths, or finding our path, you know? Basically, guys, all in all, here, Saturn retrograde 2019 is teaching us collectively that you need to believe that only you can chase your own dreams, for only you can light that fire that resides inside of you. Since no one can break you unless you break yourself, and only someone else can help you carry the pieces. You need to believe that you are different and always full of love. For if you live every moment believing, then the chaos in your heart will be a beautiful thing, and the world will never cease to forget your name. You just have to believe, guys. Alright, guys, that concludes my take on Saturn retrograde 2019. And as always, guys, God bless and love and light.